What's up, guys? We're back with some more Destiny drama. Should have put that in the. I mean, it's in the title, but I should have put it in the description too. But yeah, we're watching some ABBA talk about this shit. Because their bridge, I guess, is burning. And I didn't try to watch it. I didn't try to pre-watch it, but I mean, it was totally, you know, being talked about or I didn't try to pre-watch it, but when you click on it, he says something, and I'm wondering if it's uh clickbait or not because he says it's not clickbait. So we'll see, I guess. I hope it is, but honestly, it was a thing I wondered, like, what's gonna happen with the ABBA preach or the ABBA and Destiny bridge, and I was thinking he's probably gonna jump ship, you know. Um, Besides, I mean, ABBA and Preach, they're established creators, and they've kind of established. We'll see what he says. Um, we'll see what he says. He's established the brand of, like, hey, if I find out you're doing some weird shit, I'm out. I'm out. He's while these guys are very liberal, they're also very conservative in some ways too. Um, but I mean, dude, he's Ethiopian. He's a immigrant, immigrant parents. Like he's gonna carry some of that. I carry some of that shit with me too. I mean, my parents aren't immigrant, they're not Ethiopian, but I mean, just I have a mother that's conservative in a lot of ways, and so I carry some of that shit with me. But I mean, this is the thing I always wondered. I wondered what was gonna happen between their relationship. Honestly, the reason why I started watching Destiny was from Abba and Preach, not from Vosh. I've heard about him from Vosh. I did watch Vosh in the past too, but it was Abba and Preach which got me to watch him. I forgot. I think they had a talk or something. There's something where I was like, huh, okay. And then there was another video where he was in it again, and I was like, oh, let me check this out. So yeah, but without further ado, let's start it.
You guys can see the title. I stand behind it. It's not bait. It's not a joke. Destiny's getting canceled, all right? And the reason being this time is that he supposedly had an intimate relationship with some women. And what he would do is when he would film intimate moments with these ladies, record them, he would share some of these with other women he was approaching. In one case, he shared it with a 19-year-old e-girl who he had never met in his life, and he was flirting with her and shared videos of himself sleeping with another person without their consent. Um, Essentially, the 19-year-old gets hacked, and that stuff goes public. The person who was in the videos finds out, loses her mind, files a lawsuit asking Destiny for a lot of huge.
Well, this sounds kind of weird because I mean I'm sure he'll go over it again, but he slept with somebody, or he filmed himself having sex with somebody, and he sent it without their consent. Um, the sending of the video is the non-consensual part. I just want to make that clear. The sending the video, not the making of the video, not the sex part. The sending of said video. So yeah.
Sum of money. Um, and then, it comes out thereafter that Destiny apparently had also recorded a lot of other women while they were in his apartments without their consent. So this has kind of gotten bigger and bigger since. We're back. Me specifically, where's Preach? Preach busy, you know what I mean? Out there doing gay shit with his wife. Me, I'm here for you guys right now.
Ah.
I was up in Africa. Now, if you think I'm
Sorry, I'm eating right now. It's good. McDonald's French fries and McDonald's Sprite, bro. Best Sprite on the planet. Like no other Sprite is like McDonald's Sprite. You can go and you can buy a can of Sprite. It will still not be the same Sprite that you get when you order Sprite from McDonald's. That's just That's just unfortunate truth.
I'm gonna take my time away from my people so I can go spend time on the internet to talk about white on white violence. You are bugging. And if you guys are wondering where Preach is, aside from doing gay shit with his wife, we both agreed that there's only one woman that each of us are going to defend in our lives. For him, it's his wife. For me, it's a streamer named Destiny, and we got to do our job. So this is my responsibility. I'm gonna handle her. Now, some of you guys know, Destiny is a friend of mine. Okay, and you might be confused.
Haha, that was a funny joke. That was a funny joke. Ha 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 ha. Destiny, woman he's gonna defend. You know what? I'm happy he's defending him. I thought the bridge was gonna burn. I don't know. I don't know now. He's keeping me guessing. What, is he defending him? Oh no, what's happening? I thought the bridge was gonna burn. Okay. I'll tell you what. I really I'll defend Destiny. Bro. Actually no, I won't defend Destiny. Because I never liked Pixie. So this is on Destiny right here, you know? You should have a better gaydar. So you can sense gay shit like this when it's creeping up on you.
Ripped out for my friend's cancellation. You know what I'm saying? Looking kind of fresh. And again, you fucking idiots! This is a fairly serious matter, and people wanted to hear my opinions. And I'll be honest with you, for all the bad things that are happening to Destiny, I don't feel bad. The reason why I don't feel bad, and this might surprise some of you because some of you don't know this, me and Destiny have spoken about his dating behavior for a very long time. We've talked about it on stream, off stream, and I've always been very vocal about the fact that I think he's very fucking dysfunctional with how he handles his dating life, with how he prioritizes pleasure over everything else. And I think the root of a lot of these issues in this whole situation is that he prioritizes his own selfish desires over other people's well-being, over what's good for his business and his career. And now it's costing him more. It cost him already some things in the past, and he's always been very much in denial about how it affects him negatively. And now it's costing him even more. And I'm, to this day, not entirely sure if he's ready to really acknowledge the impact it has on him.
Do you think I'm self-destructive?
Yeah. If you engage in hedonism, I would say you're self-destructive. I say the same thing about Destiny. I think he can be self-destructive, and I don't think you would entirely disagree.
So what do you think
Bro, I'm sitting here talking because I'm muted. I'm talking to myself. But true, Abba, true. Like that. I mean, that's been Destiny's issue. That's the shit I was saying too. Like, homeboy is like a low key sex addict. He needs yeah, the hedonistic stuff. There's a reason why those nations collapsed, because when you just start seeking for that shit, that's all you're seeking. And it kind of you're getting rewarded so much for doing dangerous stuff, and for playing around with it with a thing that is very it's a highly volatile hobby. Like, you can have a really good time and you can have a really bad time, and sometimes you don't even know, like you don't even know which one you're having until a week or two later, when the bad thing really happens. You're taking these things that are supposed to be private and intimate, and you're perverting them. You're twisting them. You're especially something like that, where you're taking a private and intimate thing and you're making it open and public. you know, and you're flirting with the boundaries of its intimacy and its private or privity. And there's a reason why we keep it private and intimate, because not everybody can handle that shit. You know, like Pixie, bro. I mean, even with her, like, she could barely even handle being on stream. I feel like, like she was all right, but I just feel as though her ideas, or just the way she speaks, the way she talks, the way she communicates, is Rizless, and it's just kind of it's annoying that there is so much time spent on her, and that this Rizless queen is been the demise of this man. But you know, that was him playing with fire.
Completely disagree. I don't think I'm self-destructive at all.
Oh, hold up. I was actually curious. You don't think that to some degree your hedonism doesn't bite you in the ass?
Nope. I think I have a really good engagement with most of my hobbies. I think I do it pretty well. I think that my mental functioning is very high. I think my career is incredibly successful. There are parts of my life that I can improve, but I think that people look at some of the standard markers for trouble and they, for some reason, project a ton of stuff onto me. But I think I'm living like one of the healthiest, fullest lives that I possibly could be.
You know, constantly having poor relationships with women over a long period of time, or in other situations, STDs, different things like that. Eventually, that hedonism comes back to bite them in the life, and they also recognize they could have been investing that time a lot better.
So wait, what do you ask us about this? Like, what was your idea of this?
Hmm.
Yeah,
it's not like I have like 100 kids and 5 million STDs and like.
No, you just constantly. Okay, I'm not gonna talk about it.
Well, you might as well. But no, you drop the accusation. Go for it. You just constantly what? Say it. No, say it.
Right?
No, shut up, Melina. Shut up.
Yeah, constantly having drama with women all the time. You know, constantly them coming after his career and hurting the people around him, and having constant petty drama that turns into bigger drama because people's photos and people's, you know, relationships and private intimate moments get leaked out, you know? Like that's what you do.
Let him talk. What do you mean? Constantly what?
Hold.
Anything you do in life that's going to increase like your ability to like have fun or do like crazy stuff or whatever is always going to carry with it like the risk of death, right?
Absolutely.
Like you have no chance of dying by falling out of a plane unless you go skydiving, but that's not an argument. It's never skydiving.
But it is an argument against maybe skydiving 1,000 times if you don't want to die that way.
Well, if you want to skydive 1,000 times, then fucking skydive 1,000 times. Like what's wrong? Damn, what happened to all the self-empowerment shit that you guys were talking about earlier?
I mean, it just depends on whether or not you want that outcome. If you're saying like, oh, I don't want this kind of destructive thing, or I don't want to end up dying by skydiving, then maybe don't skydive every other day.
Yeah, but I'm not complaining about that. You guys are. If your lifestyle choices are like, damn, I would never want to deal with like crazy.
And now, I mean, it seems like he's not complaining about it, but the people in his life are. And well, someone has filed a civil complaint, so we'll see how that goes.
He's a girl or anything like that. That's totally valid. I think it's totally fine. I accept that that's probably true for most people. But like, I'm okay with the trade-off on that for like all the benefits that I get. I like f***ing a lot of people. I like traveling a lot. I like doing drugs. I like my stream shit. That's like super fun for me. To be like, well, doesn't bad stuff happen sometimes so you shouldn't do it? That doesn't compute to me. Like, I feel like I'm living a super amazing life and I feel like there's a lot of shit that happens all the time. I understand it might be a lot for some people, but it seems weird to be like, oh, well, I think that you're like secretly like hurting or damaged inside because of some negative outcomes. Like,
or to others, because I think the main thing with this is you have to think about the activity. The activity involves hurting others. Like even Destiny, as good as he is at what he does, probably can admit he's broken a lot of hearts. He's disappointed a lot of women. He's made a lot of people upset. It's not just how he feels about it. When you involve other people in this kind of pursuit of pleasure, other people get hurt as well.
For real. You're running around, you're playing with other people's hearts, and you're like, oh no, but I'm, you know, having them sign this contract beforehand, so like that means no emotions, right? And that's, I mean, one, that's not true. That's not even how he operates. You know, it's all part of the gooning for him, you know. And not only that, that's not even how sex operates, okay? It doesn't operate as some unemotional thing. And the shit you people see on you know, Pornhub or whatever, like one, those people are outliers. Two, it's still impacting them emotionally. They handle it different than you. Not better, different. And it might not be better.
Oh, I'll stand by what I said at the beginning. I don't feel bad for Steven whatsoever because he knew what he was getting into. He was brazen about it.
Now I stand by you too. Stand by me, ooh, ooh, when you're not strong. Abba and preach. Yeah, carry on.
When he was warned, when he said, hey, this is a bad idea, this is a bad lifestyle, he said, I don't care, I want to have fun. It's fun for me. That's why I like these mentally ill women. That's why I like doing this stuff.
Bro, roasted. He's like, bro, is the bridge burning or are we just roasting? Is the bridge roasting right now, bro?
That's why I can't keep my dick in my pants. It's because it's fun. Well, I'm like, all right then. When it fucking inevitably blows up in your face, I'm not gonna have no sympathy for you. You can be my friend, my worst enemy. I don't give a fuck. If you engage in behavior repeatedly after you're warned, fuck around and find out. And that's what Steven...
Bro, fuck around and find out.
...is doing. But I don't want to make it just sound like a happenstance of hedonism that, no, some of this stuff is also just morally bad in regards to what he did with recording these women and all this other shit. And if he gets sued for it and he loses money, then it is what it is too. You do the crime, you do the time, right? So no, all these people will be like, oh, Abba, stick by him, he's your friend. I already told y'all. If my friend goes out and murders a bunch of people, I don't give a fuck, send his ass to jail. And if my friend does some fuck shit like what Steven just did and he's gonna lose a bunch of money, I'm not gonna cry. All right, I would tell my friends and I would warn them beforehand, hey, don't do that, don't do that. You go and do it, then, hey man, that's your problem, bro. You didn't listen to me. You're not gonna get my sympathy at this point. Nope. My sympathy is for when a tragedy happens, not when the inevitable does. Yeah, what you're hearing from me right now is disappointment and a bit of anger.
Yeah.
But I'm angry at myself. What let me say? You know, if there's any
I know, you try harder, you try to protect people, you try to, warn them. And, when the stuff happens, and you say, like, I told you so, like, it doesn't always feel good, and it's kind of like you. I tried to warn this guy too. I put a post in a long time ago, and I got banned from the subreddit for I think like a week or a month or some shit. And people were like, oh, like so many fucking dick rider defenders, and I'm like, okay, like whatever. But it's definitely, I mean, it happened, it happened now. But the first part of solving a problem is admitting you have a problem.
anything that this situation and that most of the people in these online spaces have taught me is that these are not serious people. Their problems are not serious. The way they engage with relationships is not serious. It's a lot of juvenile bullshit. You know, while I was on vacation, I was just hearing glimmers about this stuff. I was like, yo, turn that shit off. Because I'll be honest with you, if you touch grass and you hear this stuff, you're like, y'all some fucking losers. You realize, like, this is a story about socially retarded people, mentally ill people, all engaging in sexual behaviors and sexual, like, and they're not ready for it. You know, but I also have to have some humility and admit that I've tethered myself to.
Yo, for real, for real. That was the shit. Like when it came to whatever shit he was doing with the 19-year-old girl, and also with Pixie too. It's stuff where it's like like it sucks because there's the legal age, but that doesn't mean you're not preying on somebody. And if you're preying on somebody who's inexperienced, like you're basically smurfing. You're like, oh, they're legal, but like let me game on them, let me riz on them, and it's like it's it's legal, it's legally right. It's not even entirely morally wrong, but there is a morally like you know dysfunctional part in this where you're basically like they're like younger people are young, they're young, they're inexperienced, they want more experience, and here you come as an experienced person offering them all these experiences, and you most certainly have your motives, which it honestly I feel like is to use them for your experience, for your ultimate pleasurable experience. And who cares how they feel afterwards? You're just one, one step for them and onto their next life, and that's the same with you. You're the the hole where a real choice should have been made. That's what you are. You're yeah, that's what you are.
To that world. I entertain, I dipped my toes into it, and having spent some time there, was it a bit entertaining? Sure, but it was entertaining like it was when you go to the zoo and you see a bunch of freak animals do a bunch of circus monkey tricks. And that's it. And now that it's gotten to the point where it's kind of spilling over into real life and you're realizing that these people behind closed doors are doing weird shit, it's time to take a step back and be like, okay, we've had our fun at the zoo. It's closing up. Time to head home. I'm not interested in being part of the act. I'm not interested in being in the enclosure. I'm not interested in befriending any of the other freak animals that they want to bring in. It's just a weird assortment of people. And it's so different than my real life. Like, why am I wasting time with this? This is not beneficial for my business. This is not beneficial for my personal life. I'm not learning anything about social interaction. So I have nothing to gain by being around this. And despite Destiny being my friend, there's a lot of things that I just don't agree with, that I don't want to be associated with.
No, for real. Like a lot of or a lot of this stuff is very juvenile. Like as much as people are 30-year-old adults and whatnot, and they can get into deep conversations, Like it is very juvenile. It is very not soap opera, very reality TV like, you know, and people who just come in to fuel it like you're watching, you know, Jersey Shore or some shit, you know, where you're like, wait, what's going on? Like, why are they freaking out? Like, well, because, you know, this episode there need to be a freak out. So somebody's got to freak out over something, you know, and then we got to have a big, crazy thing where we just all talk shit to each other. And then, you know, we say, hey, it doesn't matter. You're going to be forever the person we talk shit to, and you're going to be forever the person I talk shit to, and you know, see it around for the next drama, because we'll be like, hey, you said something that was really terrible, whoa, like, and you went worse and you went worse, but hold on, who went worse first? Like fuck off. Like, it's such nonsense. It's just fighting and bickering for fighting and bickering's sake, and it never ends. And maybe, hopefully, I guess now this is the end of it, you know.
To keep a long story short, for those of you asking, like, all right, well, Abba, what are you going to do going forward? This is a conversation I had with Steven already. I just told him I wouldn't show up on any of his stuff in the future, and I don't think that's that big of a deal, because at the end of the day, he's going to be doing mostly political stuff from now on, so it's probably for the best. But I just don't want to be associated with it, and there's a few different reasons, so I'm going to try to go with it, and I'll kind of just break down everything. But there's a couple things I got to get out the way. One, listen, I might be the only person in this orbit who hasn't fucked one of these women, including Destiny herself. I'm not friends with any of these people. I don't talk to them really offline, so I kind of just keep a distance, and that's generally true for me and most content creators. So you don't see us doing too many collaborations. I don't hang out with these people. This whole idea that I wouldn't criticize Destiny, I mean, I think that's also nonsense. If you spend any time watching debates between me and him, we argue, we yell, we get very animated, and we disagree strongly. And there's dozens of debates. So this idea that I wouldn't take a stand if I saw something I didn't like, I think people can't understand why I'd be friends with him, or they can't understand why I would agree with anything he says. And so the only thing in their head is like, okay, it must be friendship or whatever. I don't operate that way. If I disagree with you, Preach is my brother, and I disagree with him every day. So if you don't think I'm not going to disagree with Destiny, you bugging, okay? And there's a lot of content creators who, you know, they thought we was cool, and I disagree with something they said, and now they don't want to talk no more. So the idea that I wouldn't, you know, disagree with someone to avoid burning a bridge, no. I'll deal with anybody, because at the end of the day, I think what I actually believe is more important to me than maintaining these kinds of cordial relationships. I don't care about having access to these people. That includes Destiny and anybody else. You know, actually, one of the craziest parts about this whole story is the fact that Destiny trusted a 19-year-old Discord lady, okay, named Rose is Coming, with sex tapes of other people in his life.
Bro. It's just, it's comical. It really is comical. It really is a what the fuck moment. Like it will never, like this whole time. And that's the thing. That's the thing with all of this. What sucks, like, you know, he's gonna keep going, and I'm sure uh he'll he'll recover from this somehow, some way. But I also feel like he will never be as big as he could have been because of this, and because of the degeneracy, and because of, like, hey, you didn't want these women who you are sleeping with, who, you know, become successful, to be treated as if they uh aren't successful because the only reason why they became successful is because they were sleeping around with somebody who was successful, and then you put them on. Like, I mean, congratulations, you played yourself. Like you did it though. You did it though. You know, and you thought like, well, it's gonna be okay because, you know, like, it's gonna be okay because I'm smart and I know how to operate these dangerous and navigate these dangerous things. Hey, bro, this shit literally happens to everybody, bro. They caught Diddy, bro. They caught Diddy. Okay. They caught Epstein too. They caught Weinstein. Like, you think he wasn't operating smartly? Bro, these motherfuckers had contracts, NDAs. They were actually blackmailing people, bro. They caught them. Like, you thought you weren't gonna get caught because you were being nice about it. There's no nice way to go around and seduce women. There's no nice way to seduce a 19-year-old, okay? When you're 35, there's no nice way.
Nigga, If that's not compromised judgment, I don't know what the fuck is, okay?
For real.
I wouldn't trust a Discord member with my first name, and that shit's public information. He was
Bro.
giving other people's sex tape. But if there's one thing that nobody would ever say about Destiny, is that he makes good personal life dating decisions, okay? There's a couple of things that bother me. That's like, and I've said this to Destiny too, like, this dude really has a penchant for going after mentally ill women. Okay, women with like severe depression or
For real.
just like these kind of like
These broken e-girls.
dainty, smart ass, fucking feeble looking, small white women. Like that's his type, and a lot of them got like self-diagnosed BPD or some bullshit. Like he just likes that. I don't know. To me, the fact that there's a pattern with a lot of these girls is a bit weird. And when he's asked why he likes bringing on these self-destructive women in his streams and in his life, he says it's because it's fun. It's fun for him to bring on women who are probably going to, you know, at some point negatively impact his life in a huge way. He knows it's going to be short-lived. He doesn't.
Bro, for real. And you know, I didn't get like I didn't like Pixie. There was a vibe about her that I just didn't like. And she reminded me of like a toned down version or a little less soy version, but still just as soy as that Katie girl. I don't know if other DGGers would know about or remember her, but I think it was like Katie and Kelly Jean used to like show up and would be just the most annoying, like despicable, not even really despicable, just annoying, nonsensical, and like dumb uh, characters or people, you know. And Katie would show up just all the time and play the victim. Like her whole thing is playing the victim card and seeing, you know, how she can navigate through being the victim. How can she prove that she's the most victim? And I feel like Pixie does that too a little. Not in this same way, but she just she plays, I think, like on weakness. That's her like strength is looking and being weak and feeble. Looking weak and feeble and like being weak and feeble, and that's like her strength. And I feel like that's what that Katie girl was, and that's how I feel Pixie is too. Like there's just a lack of pride and a lack of strength in whatever in her philosophical being.
Doesn't care because it's fun. That's a moral failing to me. Okay, that shows to me that you don't really care about how you affect the other people in your life when these people become atomic bombs who affect everyone in the area. And it tells me that you don't really care that much about your career when you.
For real. I mean, bro, like all this shit with Pisco, Kyla, Dan, like bro, Dan left and then came back like, hey, you know what? Let's start this shit, you know. Let's you know, like put the drama shit behind us, start this shit. And bro, and he left because he didn't want to get sucked into the drama. I guess he decided like fuck it, drama or no drama, you know, like he'll weather the storm. But then this shit, you know, and Turkey Tom, we lost Turkey Tom too. Just sucks, you know, seeing all that progress get washed away.
You talk again, who will fuck up things in your area. And this comes down to the thing about like, oh, you know, if everyone consents, it's fine, but it's not. If you know that the people you're going to be involved with are only short-term partners, and you constantly see the after effect of most of your hookups and your interactions leaving a trail of broken hearts and disappointed people, that's a moral failing. Sure, it's not illegal, it's not criminal, but I can still look at that behavior and like, yo,
For real, what I just said, yep, it's still a moral failing, yep.
you just spend time dating these women and it's just hurting all of them. You have no intentions of committing to most of them. This is all fun. You know, it's nothing responsible. You're an irresponsible person, and that reflects on your character. You know, with this whole situation, I don't think Steven shared this because he thought it was okay to share. I personally believe, this is my theory, that he shared this because he just didn't care and he didn't think that the other person would ever find out. And that to me is almost worse. Because it shows that you don't care about the people you slept with and who shared that intimate moment with you and recorded it. And it shows to me that if you are going to be able to avoid the consequences of it, you'll say and do things behind closed doors that are just unbecoming. And
True. That's why I say like, yo, don't keep nudes. Delete that shit, bro. Like, if you're done sleeping with somebody, delete that shit. Also, for the people out there who are like, here, you know what? There was this thing I heard where it's like, yo, don't take those pictures or those videos. Like, girl. Like victim blaming, basically, where it's like, hey, like, that person's gonna do that shit. Like, you should have known not to take that video in general. And now, some people might say, hey, that's victim blaming, because, you know, like, there's nothing wrong with taking the video. The wrong thing is the person that's spreading it. Other people would say, hey, if you're taking a video, that automatically means this person's gonna spread it, you know? Like, they can do that, they're probably gonna do that. And both people are right. Both people are right. Both of those things are right. Uh, you know, they're right because, I mean, yes, because, you know, if somebody's not gonna spread it around, like, then, you know, there's really no harm. The other one's right because, well, now they have something to spread around. Before they didn't. Now you gave them the temptation, you know? Now you have made the misstep in trusting this person. You shouldn't have trusted this person because that's what can be happened, or that's what can happen, you know? It's like wearing your seatbelt and not wearing your seatbelt. Listen, you know, you don't have to wear your seatbelt if you're not going to get into an accident. But if you're never wearing your seatbelt and you get into an accident, well, you should have been wearing your seatbelt, you know? You know, you can't. So nobody can spread your photos if you never take the photos. If you take the photos, now they can spread it. You know, so don't ever take the photos. You'll never have to deal with the spread. But like, you know, this shit happened, bro. This shit happened.
If I'm your friend and I see you do that to your other people that you slept with and you call friends, then I can only imagine that even for me, I might.
Bro, I feel like dude watched my take. I feel like you watched it. He took my take. He's taking my take. I said the same thing, bro. Why are you doing this to your friends? These are your friends. These are your friends, bro. Your friends. And then we find out that there's all these friends you have that you're you know hareming around with, orgying with, starting your own harem club with. Like, what the fuck? What the hell? I thought you were supposed to be making, you know, political change. No. No, this is what it's about. It's about fooling around on the side. Fun shit. Living the good life. Preferably, like, he was living that rapper lifestyle, bro. I wish he would have leaned into that more. That's the thing. That's the thing. Is like he didn't even lean into that shit more. You know? So yeah.
Not be safe, and I can't trust you. You know, and it's a shame that this came from a hack, but regardless, what it reveals to me personally is like I could never afford to trust this person with personal stuff that's really close to me or dear to me, because if they think they can get away with it, no one else is gonna find out. They might just share that shit. And Steven might watch this and disagree strongly, but the evidence is not in your favor. And I can't rely on what you're gonna say. I'm gonna rely on your past and your history. And what I see is another more failing where it's like when no one's watching, you're not doing the right thing. You can massage it however you want. It's a shitty thing to share a.
No, that's another important point. You know, is he did this thinking he was gonna get away with it. You know, and that's why it's like, oh, like they're suing him. Yeah, bro, you should get sued because you did this shit because you thought you were gonna get away with it. I feel like it should go on record. You know, they caught you, bro. You got caught. You thought you were gonna get away. You got caught. You did something that you knew was wrong, that you knew was fucked up. And there's people that are willing to still work with you. You know, you're lucky about that shit, bro. You're lucky that you still have what you have. You still have your 800,000 subscribers. You're lucky. You know. Because you thought you weren't gonna get caught, and you did. And you should get sued.
Sex tape, but it's not the worst thing. I'm sorry. That's fucking garbage.
Yo, Still gonna watch. Still have not canceled my subscription to anything else or Destiny yet. We'll see.
Behavior, okay? It just is. Call it a spade a spade. It's garbage behavior. Don't mush it over because you like your favorite streamer. Don't mush it over.
Like when it comes down to it, like yeah, no, it is garbage behavior. It is bad behavior, but at the same time, dude, my president is Donald Trump. Okay, my president is Donald Trump.
Because you think he's important politically, it's garbage behavior. And like the reason why he's doing it too, it's so he can pillow talk a fucking 19-year-old. As like, it's not that hard to bag a teenager. Pause. That sounds crazy, but you know what I mean. It's not. And you shared like.
That's what I'm saying too. It's like you're doing all this shit, and it's like, bro, this is a teenager. You're already smurfing. You're smurfing, bro. You're smurfing, and like you're doing all this to smurf, bro.
Like it is such a weird form of like, I don't know what the fuck that shit is. And one thing he said, I think he said something like, that was me a couple of years back. I'm on Vyvanse now, which Vyvanse I think is like some kind of drug, ADHD. I don't know. He's like, I'm on Vyvanse now. I'm really just focused on political stuff. I want to stay away from the drama. It's like, I didn't realize they made a, finding God moment for druggies. You know what I'm saying? Like, how some people do a bunch of fuck shit for their whole life, and all of a sudden they go to church once and they're like, I found God. Like it absolved.
Here, this is the shit for me where I'm like, hey, maybe, because we've all seen the change of him being medicated and him treating, his constant need for chaos, and I feel like he's more focused and he's less bored, but I don't know what he has been up to, what his habits have been this whole year. I mean, for all we know, he could have been still doing all this stuff. This was just something that happened years ago that got out. But who are the new people, Because other people have said that, yes, they have confirmed that he sent them videos or them pictures. And now it's like, hey, well, when was that stuff? Was that like last year? Because I mean, he had his whole affair with Lauren Southern. But that was a little after or a little before the Vyvanse. A little before the Vyvanse. So, take that as you will.
All the bullshit that they've just done. I don't know. It was such a weird way. Like when you're being said that you're doing a bunch of foul shit and you've hurt a bunch of people and like mentioning the fact that you're on Vyvanse and you're a changed person. It's just like, I don't know. Something about it just seemed off to me. And it just didn't seem like someone who was really repenting or felt some type of way about what they did. It just felt like, it made me think of Sneeko, Sneeko's doing all this like goofy ass red pill shit, and all of a sudden he finds Allah and everything's just forgiven. All the bad messaging, all the people he insulted, never apologized for none of that. None of that. It's just like, I moved on. It was just weird. To move on to the career stuff, like, listen, man. How do we say this? If you have political aspirations, you just can't behave like this. One of the weirdest things that Steven had was an anti-misogyny arc, right? He felt like there was too much misogyny in his audience and whatever. So he was trying to shape them up, and he was banning people and banning certain kind of messaging. All the while, my guy, you were fucking a bunch of the women that you worked with. You would bring women on stream and then fuck them within a short amount of time. It's like you're reinforcing a lot of the stereotypes that a lot of this misogyny comes from. There's a certain level of hypocrisy there that just makes like the whole thing just seems like such a flamboyant joke. And personally, like that's actually one of the big reasons I don't want to be associated with like the platform is I don't like the idea that we're normalizing, someone bringing in a bunch of small content creators that are women, fucking them, right? And then when that fallout inevitably happens, like just cast them away. Like it's a really weird dynamic. And I started getting comments from people like, oh, you f***ed this girl in the orbit. And meanwhile, I ain't done shit. But because Steven is just so flagrant with how much he's just gooning it up and he can't keep his dick in his pants and he just wants to be a hedonist, even me being close to that by proximity, I start to, have that reputation. And it's just, I don't want to be associated with that. I'm happy with the fact that I work with women, and I'm happy with the fact that it's professional. And that needs to be a standard that we set for more people, because I hate the idea that I just show up on screen with a woman and it's automatically sex. But can I really be mad at an audience for thinking that when I hang out with Steven, who literally fucks pretty much everybody he works with?
Bro, that is the thing. That is the thing. That is like the cherry on top, like the chef's kiss, where it's like, damn, it turns out it's been all of them. Like we were wondering, and it turns out like, wow, most of them. And where are they now? They're just fucking gone, cast aside. What happened to Kelly Jean? What happened to Farah? What Pixie? What's going on with her? Oh, what happened to Straighter Raid? Stardust too, Lauren Southern. That was the big one where you're like, whoa, what? And however many other before that, And the thing about it too is that he was like, oh, I'm not that guy, but he is that guy, He is that guy.
Like, how could I be that mad, right? So, I don't know. There's a lot about the way that he kind of goes about his work and his personal life that makes it very difficult to want to be close to it. And if you notice, most of the people who are going to choose to stand by him are people who have a lot to lose if they're not with him. I have nothing to gain from being friends with Steven. I've literally had nothing to gain from the moment that we've known each other. Like, don't get me wrong. Steven's done a lot of good things for me personally on the low in terms of behind closed doors and helped me out with certain things. And I'm always going to be appreciative of that. And, in that regards, he's been very stand up for me. And I'm grateful. But professionally, like outside of that, it's been pretty bad. Like a lot of people want to stop working with me. A lot of people want to complain about the fact. And I never cared about any of it. Why? Because I just like Steven. I saw him as a friend, so I was cool with it. I didn't care if people wanted to stop talking to me. I didn't care if fans got mad. I didn't care if people questioned. It didn't bother me at all. But when he engages in like actual behavior that I think is reprehensible, and I'm like, bro, what are you doing? This is fucking stupid. And his response is, I like to have fun. I don't care. Then it's just got to be a come point where I'm like, all right, then I just got to cut you off because your definition of fun is fucking toxic. And unfortunately, we live in a world where optics matter. How you carry yourself matters. The things you say, the choice of words, the way you carry in your personal life, the way the drama spills out, it matters. And I don't understand how Steven can really say that he wants to be a serious political advocate if he doesn't want to manage his personal life in any way that's serious. Like, why should the DNC involve you in anything that they want when your personal life looks like a fucking train wreck that's going to be bad PR for all of them? Why should anyone want to spend time debating you on these bigger platforms if all you're going to do is bring fucking tarnishing their reputation, right? It's like, if you're serious about this, you should make this sacrifice. And if you can't, then I don't think you really care about the political positions that you claim to care about. Not that deeply. Can't, because you can't put your dick in your pants. So that's how I feel about this. If y'all wanted to hear my thoughts, there you have it. Yeah, I don't think I got much else to say. Like I said, I won't be appearing on those streams anymore. None of that collaboration stuff. I hope the best for Steven. I hope he fixes his shit, and I hope he does right by the people he hurt. But as far as I'm concerned, yeah, this is incredibly disappointing shit. That's all I got to say.
And Priest is just out there having fun. Feet in the water. Clear water.
This water's crazy clear. I'm telling you, this is definitely the best.
Bro, what is happening to me? Why am I like 3 seconds saying everything that somebody's gonna say? What the hell? What the hell? Bro. Third eye is open. Yeah, I mean that's it. I think that's the pretty much the video. Thank you guys for watching. And now without further ado, Elden Ring. Bro, check out this FPS, bro. It's streaming and it's at 60. And it's still there. Oh my god. And it's raining. Is there a person actually Oh, okay. Well, you know, it happens. Isn't that nice? We watch one video, do our reaction, and then get to Elden Ring stream. Is it kicking me out? I feel like it's kicking me out. Or maybe not. Sweet. Okay, my FPS is still a little choppy. Well, all right, this guy. Sorry, Law. Damn. I need to charge it up totally. Damn. Do I not have, no. I don't. Should be it, right? Yeah. Yeah, I thought I had Horalu, but I don't have Horalu. But you know, I appreciate that guy for trying. He's trying real hard. Too bad all of his friends were, you know, not around. Like, that's sad. Wow. Wow, double killed. Is there another one around here? Wow. They did not have that much health. Dude, I feel like because I have more RAM, my computer is like acting normal. Like it's loading better, and things are happening. Damn. Damn, Juppy. You got you got you got dunked on. Oh, oh, spoke too soon. I was like, man, my shit isn't even gonna crash, bro. Crashing, crashing all the time. Wow. Bro, why is Palm Blast this OP? It's really not fair. It's really not fair. Like, how can I? I mean, just how? Why? How can I do this? They're just okay with it. running from me? You can't run from me. Oh, that lightning does not do as much as not a sidekick. Damn it. Damn it! Damn it! Oh my god. I'm like trying to like get behind the tree and instead I'm rolling into the tree. Oh my god. BS. They got lucky. They got too lucky. I hope I get to fight those guys again. Oh, these guys again. This is the interview. Sorry, my guy. Where's the other guy at? Alright, where is this dude? Is that a dragon that I heard? Didn't sound like a horse. Oh. Law just left. Alright. Sorry, man. Sorry, man. Oh, there's a whole lot of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, Gregory. I will kill you. Damn it. Got him. Well, this is it for you, my guy. Come on, dude. Come on. Yeah, you feel happy about that? Yeah, you know what? Oh. Damn. Damn. That was really something, man. There's a there's a lot of them. Let me tank him. Hello. What up, let me tank him? Yeah, we're Elden Ringing it up right now on some seamless co-op. How's it going? Bro, just happily dismantled a gank squad. Popped up, they were waiting to gank. They didn't know that I would be taking all of them. I was tanking. Let me tank him. You know, I killed let me solo her earlier. Not today, but you know, on a previous stream. I also took out Sung Jing Woo too, so took out let me solo her, took out, you know, solo leveling. Hi. Oh wow, you're in another comfy fit. Yeah. You feel good? Feeling better?
No, I'm still in pain.
Yeah. Got one person that said hello.
Hello.
Yeah, but I missed him. He's not here anymore. He said hello and I didn't respond quick enough.
Oh no.
I know what happens.
5-minute break.
Yeah, from school.
Yeah.
They need to eat still. Do you want to feed them? I've been feeding them eggs.
Does Sadie do for eating too?
Probably.
What's her food? Just
I think it's in the bag that's in the kitchen. I don't know. Maybe one. I don't think she's probably not really gonna eat that much. You know, she never really does. Oh shit, Dr. Phil. Ooh. Oh. That's funny. Me falling. Okay, you're dead. Yeah, you're dead. Wow, how did I miss? Oop, I didn't mean to point him down. That was an accident. Sorry, sorry, Dr. Phil. I did not mean to point them down like that. That was rude. They did not deserve the point down. They were fun. There's just some weapons that are just OP, and this is meta, okay? This is just meta. It's just enough. It's really enough to confuse them and to set them up for shit that's gonna kill them. You better crawl, you have the chance. Yeah, you gonna run away? Yeah, nigga racer? You gonna run away? Where you running? Oh. Damn. You know what? I should have just I should have just hit him with some throwing with some fan dart daggers. That's what I should have done. I should have just ran away, fan daggered, fan daggered, fan dagger. Forget about that shit sometimes. Cause dude, the daggers really are they do be like they do be like the thing sometimes, you know? You know, I thought I had that spot, but it seems like I don't. Yeah, I was thinking about playing that Marvel Rivals game, you know? Seems like something worth trying. I don't know what this is. I feel like I'm yeah. Yeah. That's what I thought. That's kind of lame that my shit's over there. And I feel like if I go over there, it'll fuck with my shit. I'll just travel right here. That's one of the things of seamless is like it makes a lot of things seamless, you know, and even sometimes the PvP is seamless and that you will progress through the game through PvPing. Hold on, I'll be back though. I gotta use the bathroom quick. You know, I'm wondering, should I fight Radon or not? And honestly, Radon isn't even really the hard one for me. The hard one is actually is it Margaret or whatever? Dude, that motherfucker is hard. It's hard to get to the first version of him. It's hard to beat the second version of him. That motherfucker be hard. You know, I will say though, there are hard bosses here. There are. But uh I think Dark Souls 2 has it has like the hardest, like, let me get through the level.
Before we begin, allow
Like here I feel like you can, I mean, you could always run past a lot of the guys, you could always do that. But even still here I feel like a lot of the bosses, a lot of the dudes are spread apart. When you fight like kind of like a bigger dude, they're kind of like, you know, spread apart by themselves and shit. And it's not as much of a threat sometimes. Like, maybe it's because it's been a while since I've like gone through the game legitly, but I feel as though I can do a lot of this stuff, and not worry. I can get through most of the game unworried, you know. Oh, wow. Damn, totally missed. Oops. Oh my god. Wow. Lame. Wow, lame. Okay, lame. Wow, more lame. More lameness. You know, you gotta have your you gotta have your PvP shit, and you gotta have your PvE shit. And I don't really have any PvE shit. Oh wow, really? Damn it. He only had a little left. He only had a little left. He only had a little left. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Uh, I almost had him. I don't even know why I'm putting this on. No, I honestly should just put oh, there's no way. Come on, dude. How am I behind you? Damn it. Oh my god. Oh my glob. Oh my glob. Okay. That is the last death. That is the last death. We will not die to Radon again, okay? My shit is perfect now, okay? There is no need to die to Radon again. We'll take this shit off too, and we'll put on this, and then we'll take this off too. And what else should we put on? I was gonna say maybe this. Yeah, maybe lower FP cost of skills. Really? I'm heavy? Wow. Well, I was not expecting to be heavy rolling with that on, but you know, shit happens, I guess. Damn. Damn. Wow, okay. Alright, this is it. Oh, okay. There, I told you. Oh, and here come the stars.
The glory of the clan, and then a fall. I can't fathom how he was a living legend, if ever I saw one. Well, the wheel of fate has been. If it's on the cards, I'd be glad to meet again. You are a fine warrior.
Dude, 70,000. Dude, I love katanas, man. I do just love them. Like, I don't think there's anything that really stands to outshine them. Dude, I feel like let me tank him. I feel like I've played with you before. Dude, there's too many things you can do with these. It's really ridiculous. What sucks is like Keen is almost like there's no reason almost.
Aye, one hit after that, and as such.
What? I didn't even
As
summon
luck
you,
would-
dude.
If I can, and you know, who could expect it? Just you wait. Their body. Who could expect it? Just you wait.
Dude, is this charge? Hmm. Well, let's see how this goes. Oh, am I invading or not? We'll see. Oh, it's happening. Oh, looks like that guy's dead. Damn. Dude, honestly, fucking frostbite on these daggers might be the best shit ever. Might honestly be a hella OP. Okay, some omens. Okay. For real? Oh my god. Yeah, keep rolling. Oh, you're not gonna fight that guy? Yeah. A. No, A. A lazy name, lazy fighter. Only brave when he had his teammate with him. Come on, guys. What are you running for? Where are you hiding? Come on. Just let me get you one time. Wow, chopped down. You had a friend. If only he would have helped you. Instead, what? He ran hiding like you? Oh, here he is. Travis Scott. Sorry, Travis Scott. I feel like people die faster if you hit them with like an element or something. An element other than uh magic. Like lightning and fire, like they die faster. I was wondering, should I put Endure on these? Which honestly would probably be pretty good. Or Flaming Strike. I'm thinking Flaming Strike. Though I do want Endure on them too, you know. Back Jarrow, Swashbuckler. So you got Jack Sparrow and we got the Swashbuckler here. Oh, okay. Oh, he got me. Damn. Damn. He's been like really good at at running in right after I attack, but he didn't expect me to keep attacking. He literally runs in after my first attack every time. The No. I did just have an idea though. I'm not even trying to store it. I'm trying to put this on it because I feel like this yeah, seriously having that will fuck shit up for real. Sucks that putting another Rakshasa puts me at heavy. I know we got it we got it out there. Eventually I said what I meant. This guy's a level 50. Ooh. Rough day, huh, man? You the only one? Oh my god. You know, I was thinking about helping you, but you just stood there and got hacked down. I'm sorry, that's just not me, bro. I'm not the let me get hacked down type, okay? That's just not who I want to be. That's just not what I promote. You know? But for some people, they don't mind. For some people, I guess that's a good time for them. Not me, though. I'm not the let me get hacked down type. feel like this fits but doesn't fit at the same time. You know? I I I wish they let you like recolor your shit. I wish they let you have like a color shader or something for your armors so that you could just kind of, you know, change colors. Heck, they could like add it in as like a purchase thing, you know? Make a little extra dough. Bro, there's somebody around here. There's somebody who was just over here who ran away because they saw me coming. Dude, swung. He like fucking swung at me. Bro, if I could attack these guys, I would, man. Like, I'd have fucked that dude up for swinging at me, for real. Like, bro. They don't understand. I'm the tarnished one, okay? Oh, here they are. Oh, Bjorn, are you just running? Oh. Love how that is just a thing. Oh. Did that guy fall off the cliff? Damn, threw a knife in your back. Get out of here, dude. Get out of here. Get out of here, dude. Oh my god. Just shot you down, bro. Like you shouldn't have kept running from me. You should have just faced me. You and your friends should have just faced me all at the same time, except for you all just ran around scared. Bro. I think I'm just gonna rename my guy Don't Be Scared. I literally am gonna do that. I'm just gonna rename my guy Don't Be Scared. This is a good name. Evil Booty. This is a good name. I mean, we got a whole picture and everything. You know what is not fair is that I'm using all of these, and these are very much DLC shit. Not fair. Not fair. To be running around, you know, bucking them up with DLC weapons when they're not even at the DLC yet. Not fair. Not nice. Literally can't even hold two katanas, bro. Honestly, dude, I feel like Holy Sword might be like really OP on this shit. Um, so cool thing happened recently. I bought a new computer. That's not what I'm playing on right now. But another cool thing happened where my frames right now are at 56. Okay, I'm streaming, and my frames. I'm running around here, and they're at 56 FPS. Okay, sometimes getting all the way up to 60. And getting as low as like 45, which before when I was streaming it would be at like 45 and go down to 30, and right now it's at 55. Not at 50. It would be best if it was at 50, but oh, that guy's dead. Oh, hey. Damn, that's it for you, my dude. That was it for him. Damn. Sometimes it'd be like that, you know? I knew it would be like that, but damn, sometimes it'd be like that. Damn, only one player. Damn, Ender Bros return to his world. Oh, this guy's getting... Keep running, dude. Oh, Slayer. Keep running, Slayer. Keep running. Okay, he's going up here. Nice. Lovely. Love to see it. Oh my god. Oh, so amazing. You know, this character was level 40. Sometimes I wish they would level 40 again. Alright, it's almost 9. I think this will be the last one. Noodle strudel.
Hey!
Alright. Wow. This guy was not here before. Oh wow, okay. Said one guy. Well, 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 get turned on. Oh, well, get turned on. Sorry, G's. Sorry, G's. Get turned on. I'm actually gonna switch this up because as much as that is cool, what I think would be cooler is either it's probably this. Probably this will be the best. This will probably be the best. This thing is only level 8. Oh my god. I've been running around and that shit is only level 8. Alright, we're gonna do one more. I'm gonna level this up, but before I do that, I'm gonna go pee quick because I don't want another long ass. Well, I mean, you want a long ass shit because it's fun, but at the same time, I don't want it to be too long. But I'll be back. Hold on, guys. guys. We're back for one last stream. Dude. Oh, lost them all. Okay. This honestly might be... That might be too good. That might be too fucking powerful. Holy hell. Alright, we're gonna try one more. Because that was too powerful. That was seriously too powerful. Can I get a real fucking paddle? That's some lone dude. Maybe this is fun. This is the end for you. This really is. Yeah, you should have attacked at some point. Wow. Pathetic. Okay, okay. Whatever the hell that was. Oh, amazing. Amazing. That's what I got. I got hit by a I got hit by something. Alright, this is definitely the last one. Oh, this is awesome. Oh. Wow. right, guys. Well, I said that was gonna be the last one. That was the last one. I lost. It happens. Uh, but you know what? When you're dead, you get to come back and become reborn or some bullshit in a video game. Whatever. All I wanted to say is have a good day, have a good night, as always, and have a good rest of your life. Thank you for tuning into the stream. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm tired as fuck. Good night.